Good evening, folks. I am Heidi. It is live. Go live, blah, blah, blah. I am Heidi, and this is Back Porch Magic. I am live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to do 3-card readings for you. If you like, share, or donate, comment, like, share, or donate. Donate to one of the apps above my head. If you comment, if you want a reading, comment below so that I know that you want a reading. Don't just say hi, because I'll just say hi back and I won't read for you. So let me know in the comments below that you'd like a reading. Yeah, how's everybody doing? Can't believe it's been a week already. It does not feels like so much longer. Oh, card popped out. 10 of Cups. Not sure what that's all about. Hello, Kellis. How are you? Reading, please. Of course, of course. Let me think it's not working on the Facebook side, so I guess I'm just going to get YouTube and Instagram. All right. Okay. Okay. So we start out with the Knight of Wands with the Two of Discs. So it seems like something in your life is changing rapidly, more in a material sense, whether it's money coming in, money going out, but it just seems like there's a lot of action going on there. I'm going to do a clarifier. Seems like it's going to be a slow news night. So, it's kind of like you've been in this situation, Queen of Wands, you've been in this situation before, you know how to handle it, but it is definitely a dynamic, I feel like I'm saying nothing, a very dynamic time. Where things that you've been working on are finally coming in, like everything that you've put all your energy into, your passions, it's finally coming in. This is the Prince of Wands, by the way. And then we finish out with the Hierophant. People kind of like, especially witchy people, kind of like bristle when they see the Hierophant, because it does describe like rigid, kind of old school, even school structures, government, bureaucracies, churches, very conservative communities, but it also represents just communities in general, and structures in general, which aren't necessarily bad. But maybe in this case, this one is, because it looks like with the Prince of Swords, you are leaving. You're cutting away from that, whether it's a kind of a job that's in a very structured place or a community that is very structured and rigid. So that is what I get from that reading. And a couple more cards popped out. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's your partner. Okay, so the two cards that popped out are art, or rather temperance, and the universe or the world. So it seems like these two just popped out while I was telling you about this. So you have everything at your disposal to kind of create your own adventure, create your own situation. So how things move forward, like the world is opened up to you, and you kind of can shape it how you see fit, what you want in your world and what you don't want in your world, and how you want it to look and be. As for me, I am doing okay. I'm pretty freaking tired. I had a COVID scare last week, and I'm fine. But I was in close contact with somebody for several hours who turned out not to be vaccinated and had COVID. But it worked out fine. There's some bullshit going on at work, but doesn't that always happen at work? Bullshit. And my grandma died last week, but that's okay. She was in her 90s, and it wasn't really a surprise. But other than that, life is fine. And it's cold as fuck here in the new Northeast. I don't know what the equivalent is centigrade. It's 10 degrees Fahrenheit, and I think that's like negative 15, negative 12 centigrade. I don't know the conversions. But yeah. Wow. Well, yeah, I don't know. Like I tested negative and all my other friends that were with her tested negative and she's the only one who tested positive. So don't know. It's just kind of tired of this shit. Oh, damn. Yeah. So yeah, if you're working in a hotel. Oh, you are unvaccinated. Wow. Maybe it's just luck on your side or the tests aren't that effective. I don't know. But if you haven't been sick, that's good. That is good. It's a weird times we're living in. But yeah, I don't know. Life is just life. It's really cold here. There's a little bit of snow. I got a cat here with me. She's hanging out. More cards popping out. Too many. Sometimes there are too many. Oh, damn. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, our friend who wasn't vaccinated, she just has she said that her fever's gone now, and it's been a little more than a week. But she still has like the severe headache. But I know I'm just tired of this shit. I'm tired of just tired of just going to work. Anyway. I don't think my link to Facebook worked. That might be okay. Because yeah. Work is just like I work in a dental office, and the one hygienist decided to take a leave of absence for like 4 months. And I don't think that's actually like something she can do, but she did it. And it just kind of fucked all the rest of us over. It almost would be better if she quit. I don't know. I haven't been to the UK, and I was there about 20 years ago. I went to London and to Bath. Yeah, I don't know. That would be cool though, to go. One of my friends here is from the UK. She's originally from Manchester, but basically she left when she was 18. Oh, wow. But you have a house. And my understanding, like, to have a house in England is like, or in the UK is like really difficult because it's expensive. So one of the friend who was born in Manchester, though she lived everywhere else after that. Oh, cool. You're in the Lake District. Neat. That's really cool. I mean, of course, nerdy Jane Austen fans know the Lake District, but also it's just I know about the fells and stuff like that. I don't know if that's in the Lake District as well, like some of those high peaks. I watched a program on somebody was hiking them from the Wainwright walks or something, and my boyfriend was like, "Oh, that looks so cool." But that's pretty awesome. Totally isolated. I would figure so. I mean, any kind of terrain like that, like it's, people aren't necessarily going to be living there. It's hard to get goods and services out, and yeah. So, I mean, people would say that about where I live in upstate New York. We're like, I mean, I'm from New Jersey, which is like very, even the part I'm from is considered rural, but it's pretty easy to get around the state. Even in the rural parts, you're still no more than like a half hour from a highway. But maybe 45, no more than half hour from a highway. But here it's like, I'm like 45 minutes from an interstate, so that's kind of unique. Yeah, the Wainwrights. I imagine those are famous because that dude did that book and he illustrated it and then got mad that it became so popular because then everybody was there ruining his hikes. But Yeah, this is considered pretty isolated considering the cost of living here and the oh damn, half hour. Yeah, there's some places like that up here, but not here. I'm in like the big town. But if you go into like parts of New York State, like the Adirondacks, like you could go drive an hour and 10 minutes and then you get to a real grocery store. Everything's expensive. When you live out, yeah, you know, when you live in an isolated place, it's hard to get stuff and it's expensive. Yeah. Oh, nobody else is popping on tonight. Huh. It must be the Facebook link is broken. Oh well, because that's usually where I get most of the watchers is from the Facebook page. So it was my friend I met at a Renaissance fair. Well, we both worked at the Renaissance fair reading cards, and this was her pet project, this Back Porch Magic. And we have another friend who's like a collaborator on it. She designed the deck, but she can't read over the internet like this. I think it's because she's like an older Gen X person, and like I don't know, for some reason she can't do it. She needs to be in person. Oh. In a car. Do you put events notice out? I don't, because I just do this at the same time every week. Unless you were talking about the Renaissance Fair. Yeah, she and I, if you're talking about that Renaissance Fair, it's called the Sterling Renaissance Fair in upstate New York, and we each did that for a season. I actually was an alternate, so I only worked with her a couple weekends, and she worked the whole season. But then I found out the owner was a rapist, and I was like, yeah, I'm not making this guy money, because they would take like half of what you earned, and then you still had to pay the scheduler out of like the half that you made, and it just was. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not making like $350 a weekend to give some rapist. Like, fuck that guy. If you put events out when you read on Facebook, will you get video? Will, but there was an error message on StreamYard that said it said something like there's something wrong with one of your streams, and it said some like Facebook error message, and I can't fix it. So here I am chit-chatting with you when it's in the middle of the night on YouTube. I don't know. Two of Wands. Neither here nor there. Oh, error. Yes, there's an error. So that's what happened there. An error message came up. I've never gotten anybody from Instagram. So I stream through Instagram, Back Porch Magic's Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook page. So, well, I know like doing anything with a house is a major pain in the ass. So I wish you all the luck in the world in that, and hope that you have like it's move-in ready soon, or at least if not soon, on schedule. What's it say? Oh, it looks like it's pretty early. Princess of Discs. I mean, if it's not early, like in the early stages, whatever it is that you're working on, it's going to be like everything. I think this is kind of like the culmination of like once you move in, like everything that you dreamed through your life will kind of like come to fruition. In March. Okay. So also the thing with that card is the Princess of Discs is like she's kind of standing in a like a snow-covered landscape. I don't know if y'all get snow in the UK that often. We get snow in March here. So it kind of like made me think of like the end of winter when spring is coming. So hopefully soon, but then like I think all the good things with having a house will start to come, like if you can have a garden, and okay, you still got a roof. Oh yeah, the timber. Ugh, I have to fix a roof on my shed, and I think some of the plywood prices have gone down enough where I could at least buy a sheet of plywood for it. Oh, what are you telling me? Okay, maybe. Okay, Kellis, I'm gonna hop off, but I wish you all the luck in your house, and everything that's going on, because it seems like there's a lot going on, and it doesn't necessarily seem bad. It just seems very passionate and energetic. Like, yeah, we're doing the land. Oh, okay, yeah, I think that'll be fun. Like, I mean, it'll be hard. I don't need to tell you it's hard work, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun times. All right. Thank you. You have a wonderful night. And I don't know how cold it is up there, but stay warm or stay dry. And if there's anybody else watching, I'm Heidi. I'm reading for Back Porch Magic. I do this every Tuesday at every Tuesday at 7 p.m. on Eastern Standard Time. So come on in, check us out through YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And also, be sure to check out backporchmagic.com if you want to book a half-hour reading with me, or I don't think we have anybody else reading except for me right now. But there's also an Etsy page where Taryn's always got new stuff going on. I just checked it out before I hopped on. She's got different candles, and some of them are statues of goddesses. And some, of course, there's the Burk Ass Bitch tarot deck, and a couple of, she also has a, if you're a new tarot card reader, she has a workbook. And I really recommend that if you want to get to know your deck better and also keep organized. So, all right, folks. Well, happy Tuesday. And until next time, I will see you all next week.